Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm sorry that I look like a mess. I stayed up all night to try and get these videos and live react to the Korean MapleStory showcase that just happened. This video is going to be specifically just for the masteries, and I'm going to tell you every single class that got masteries and what the masteries are. If you have no idea what's going on, make sure to watch my other video on the summary of this entire event and why it's really important. But long story short, they just had a massive showcase in the Korean MapleStory server where they announced huge updates coming to the game, and one of the biggest things they announced is the 3rd and 4th Hexa Mastery Core, which is going to make every single class much stronger. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to overlay on the screen every single skill that the classes got. Keep in mind it's in Korean, so the skill names might not be 100% one-to-one as to what they are in English, but if you main the class, you'll know what skill it is. Man, I love the new character arts. Like, they play these sick animations with all the new characters having brand new art. Like, look at this. Boom. So for dual blade, they got hidden blade hexa, they got blade fury hexa and sudden raid, and it seems to be that they have kind of like a new skill with hidden blade. For Shadower, they got Dark Flare, Cruel Stab, Sudden Raid, Shadow Veil, and Covert Shadow, which seems to be like a new skill that can do more damage, or one of their existing skills that just got enhanced as well. Nightlord got Dark Flare, Showdown, Darkness Shuriken, Sudden Raid, and a skill called Four Seasons. Pathfinder got a lot, getting Cardinal Transition, Edge of Resonance, Ancient Astra, Raven, Combo Assault, Relic Materialization. So PF got a lot in this one. Marksman got their Bird, Swift Bolt, Final Attack, and Long Range True Shot boosted. Bowmaster getting Quiver Cartridge, also their Bird, Extra Quiver Cartridge boosted, Flash Mirage, and Wind of Prey. They also got a lot too. Paladin got Sanctuary, Final Attack, and Rising Justice. Hero got Flash Blade, Furious Edge, Puncture, and Final Attack. And they also got Valhalla as well boosted. So I think this is actually pretty big for Hero too. Dark Knight gets Final Attack, Beholder's Revenge, and Beholder's Shock. Cannon Master gets Rolling Rainbow, Monkey Fury, and Support Monkey. Buck got their Serpent that comes out passively. They got that boosted. And they also got Hook Bomber. Both pretty good. One for mobbing, one for bossing. Corsair's a really big one. I got Headshot, their Summon, Siege Bomber, Broadside. They got so many skills. Corsair ate huge. Like, they were really needing this. Bishop gets Fountain, Bahamut, Genesis, Heaven's Door, Angel Touch. Ice Lightning is a really big one. Lightning Spear, Cryo Shock, Thunder Spear, Lightning Orb, their Summon. Lightning Orb is their burst skill, so they got their Mastery for that boosted. So it's a really big one for IL too. Fire Poison also got some really important skills. Ignite, Ifrit Summon, their Fire Aura, Creeping Toxin, Meteor, and Megiddo Flame. So FP got a lot of skills that's been needing, finally boosted. And now for the Cygnus Knights. Sick animation again as well. So Wind Archer gets Fairy Turn, Stormbringer, Monsoon, Stormwind, and Anemoy. Cosmic Burst for Dawn Warrior, Soluna Slash, and Soluna Power, which honestly, I heard the Dawn Warriors are pretty upset about this. So 07 Dawn Warriors, man. Nightwalker gets Omen, Dominion, and Abyssal Darkness. Their Dominion looks so insane, by the way. Thunderbreaker gets Typhoon, Sea God Servant, Wave, Sea God Body. Typhoon being boosted is really huge for Thunderbreaker too, actually. Blaze Wizard gets Orbital Explosion, Phoenix Drive, and Inferno Rise too. Mihail gets a lot of stuff too. Install Shield, Deadly Charge, Offensive, Defensive, Final Attack, and Soul Majesty. And now for the MapleStory Heroes. Sick Phantom animation. I think Phantom actually gets a lot with Noir Cart, Rose Cart Finale, and Lamore Cart. I believe like their cards are boosted now. So that's pretty sick for them. Lumi gets Apocalypse, Eternal Lightness, Twilight Nova, which I don't know how important that is, to be honest with you, because I feel like Ender was like all they needed. I feel like the Aran one is crazy. Hyper Adrenaline boost, Frozen Ground, their Summon, Adrenaline maximum boost as well, and Final Attack. So they're getting their Adrenalines boosted and Final Attack. I feel like that's pretty crazy for them. Shade gets their Spirit Summon. They get Death Mark, Bomb Punch, and Soul Veil. Broken Ass Class Mercedes gets their Unicorn, Gust Dive, Dual Shot, Elemental Knight, and Final Attack. So a lot of stuff for Mercedes too. Evan is a huge one. They're getting all of their Thunder skills boosted. They're getting their Wind skills boosted. They're getting their Earth skills boosted. Like, they're just finally getting the rest of their kit boosted. So Evan is going to feel way more complete now and probably way stronger. And now for the Resistance. Chills Demon Slayer. So Demon Slayer gets their Demon Cry, Dark Metamorphosis, Cerberus Chomp, and Demonic Descent. Demon Avenger gets their Exceed Crescent Slash, Overmaxing Exceed, 1000 Sword boosted, and Enhanced Exceed as well. Mechanic gets Distortion Field, Robot Launcher, Magnetic Field, Robot Factory. Blaster gets Revolving Cannon, Hammer Smash, Shockwave, Revolving Cannon again. while Revolving Canyon Mastery was first one, and Hurricane. Wild Hunter gets Summon Jag, Assistant Hunting, Drill Container, and Final Attack. 07 Wild Hunter, bro. The art does look kind of cool for it, though. Battle Mage gets their Darkness Shock, and they get Dark Genesis, which is actually pretty huge for them because their shock, like the electrocute when they teleport, is like a huge part of their kit. Xenon gets their Rocket System, Meltdown Explosion, and Blade Dance, which I don't know how useful that is, to be honest. And now for the Nova classes. Kaiser. Kaiser gets their Infernal Breath, Wing Beat, and Petrified, which is like their summon. Cadena is a massive one. Cadena gets so many skills. Scimitar, Claw, Wind Dagger, Needle Beat, Chain Art Crush, Shooting Gun, Slashing Knife, Releasing Bomb, Striking Back, Takedown, Professional Agent. Like, they just get so many skills. Cadena is going to be so broken. I'm calling you from now. I'm calling it from now. Another super OP class that I'm calling it from now is going to be Kane. Dragon Fang, Shaft Break, Manifestation, Execution, Phantom Blade. Remain, it says Death Blessing. Death Blessing, the one skill that they've been needing. Chasing Shot, Sneaking, Sniping. Like, that Death Blessing is crazy. Angelic Buster gets their Supernova, Celestial Roar, and Finale Ribbon, I believe. Zero gets a lot here too. The animation for Zero is sick. But since Zero has so many skills, they also get a lot of stuff. Flash Assaulter, Spin Assaulter, Front Slash, Throwing Weapon, Moon Strike, Pierce Thrust, Shadow Strike, Upper Slash, Power Storm, Shadow Rain, Infinite Resonance. Like, they get so many things boosted. Yeah, the Kinesis animation kind of has aura, bro. He kind of has aura. Kinesis gets their Train, BPM, and Telekinesis all boosted. And now for the Flora classes, some of my favorite classes in the game, actually. The Dell animation is sick. Dell gets their Impale, Resonance, Gathering, Blossom, Creation, Reign of Destruction, and Mark. Arc gets Return of Hatred, their Bind, Endless Torment, Unforgettable Nightmare. So a lot of skills for Arc too. Kali gets Hex Chakram Sweep, Hex Chakram Fury, Resonate, and Disciplining Blade. Now, it's really good for Kali because Kali's another class that has a lot of skills, and the fact that their Resonance is boosted, like their little dots, is massive for Kali. Ilium gets a bunch of stuff too. Leo, Machina, Crystal Strike, Longinus, Curse Mark Complete, Longinus Zone. Looks pretty sick, to be honest with you. The Animas, Lara and Hoyoung. Love that, the fact that Lara got a new animation. Lara gets Dragon Vein Absorption, every single one of their elements. And they also get Awakening boosted as well. So that's really good for them. Hoyoung gets Welcome Clone, Tracking Magic, Vortex boosted as well, and I believe they're butterflies. So that's all the classes. If you're wondering about Hayato, Kana, or Lin, we're gonna find out about them probably in like 6 months, 5 to 6 months, because they're not in the Korean MapleStory region, so they won't be part of an update like this, but they will get masteries, of course, eventually. Now, there's actually this chart that came out. I'm not really a super big fan of charts, but please take this with a grain of salt, that like everything is not 100% accurate. Please keep in mind that these are based off of hitting like a dummy, and it doesn't always directly translate to your actual bossing performance, but you can still gain some information from these charts. So what's really interesting is, like I said, Cadena is probably going to be one of the strongest classes in the whole game, or maybe the strongest now, because they got so many skills boosted. Zero is going to be super strong. Demon Avenger is still super strong. Nightwalker is super strong. Blaster is really strong. Honestly, a lot of these classes are like the same. Surprisingly, Marksman went up quite a bit. Lara being in the middle is good, is a really good time, honestly. Like, we needed this. But let me know where your class place is and how you feel about this. Long story short, everybody is getting stronger, so you're not going to be weaker than before, but it's interesting to see how like Cadena is going to shoot up to the top. Zero is going to be even stronger, and this is probably going to impact my future tier list, because I do have a mains tier list like coming out not too long from now, and I'm going to factor in the fact that this update is going to increase people's damage, so that if they want to choose a new main, they're going to be almost like more future proof. Like, for example, I think if you play Zero or Cadena, you are going to be a lot more future proof because these classes are going to be super strong. Now, obviously, if you want even more details, please join all of the class discords. They're going to know even more, but this is just like a rough translation of all the skills that every single class is getting. And I'm super hyped, to be honest with you. Completing the masteries means that we're for sure going to get new skills next time. And also, every single class is going to feel way more complete. Like, for a long time, I've been saying, this class doesn't feel super complete, but if you invest in it now, maybe in the future, it'll feel better, like Kali and Corsair, for example. But now is that time. Now is that time when this update comes out that the classes are going to feel more complete. Every single class is going to get much stronger. Keep in mind that masteries can also boost previous skills. It doesn't just have to be the new skill. So like for example, Shadow Organ and Cruel Stab could mean that Assassinate also gets stronger, because sometimes masteries do that. They boost multiple skills at once. But with that all being said though, if you enjoyed the video, definitely subscribe. Be excited for more. Pull up to the Twitch stream as we're streaming 24/7 at the moment. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much to my members: Blazefire, Shooms, Shagad, Ravi Espa, Koga, Piconir, Skittles, Dante Victory, CK, J, Blunt Poppy Supreme Oil Backwards, Vampiric X, Fresh and Juicy, Assassin, and Migu. I appreciate you guys so much, and shout out to everyone who submitted fan art. If you always want to submit fan art, it's in the Discord linked below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.